Crafting Futures, where IBM's design thinking meet big data analytics for innovative enterprise solutions. Hello, wonderful attendees. I'm your host, Dalvinder Kaur from Lovely Professional University. Today, we are exploring Crafting Futures, enterprise design thinking for IBM big data analytics. Before we proceed further, allow me to introduce the experts of that day, Dr. Robin Prakash Mathur, Assistant Professor and HOD, School of Computer Science and Engineering, Lovely Professional University. With 14 years of academic experience, Dr. Mathur's expertise spans across various research areas, including graph theory, machine learning, and wireless networking. His contributions are reflected in his 25 publications in esteemed journals and conferences. And now I would like to introduce Ms. Diksha Pandit, Senior Subject Matter Cloud and Analytics, IBM, an accomplished professional with expertise in a wide array of domains including C programming, Java development, cloud computing, digital marketing, and more. With over 8 years of extensive training experience and a passion for emerging technologies. So I would like to introduce the admission nominee also in this webinar, Mr. Deepak Upadhyay, Assistant Professor with over 8 years of expertise in teaching and career counseling, with a passion for guiding students towards success. Mr. Upadhyay brings valuable insights and knowledge to the table. Before we proceed further, in today's session, I would like to request everyone for any questions you can write in the chat box or in the Q&A box, and same will be addressed from my side in the end of this webinar. And now I hand over the things to Dr. Robin Prakash and Ms. Diksha Pandit, and it would be an absolute delight to listen from them. Over to you, sir, ma'am.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for introducing us. I welcome all the speakers here in the particular discussion. We will discuss about how the big data, how the data science is all about right now in the market, and what are the future perspectives, what are the courses probably that we will offer in this. So all this, Dalvinder. I welcome Mr. Deepak, Ms. Khushbu, Ms. Diksha Pandit for coming for this session. And let's start the session without wasting time here. And I welcome all again. And over to you, Diksha ma'am. Please, you can continue with your discussion.
Thank you, Robin, sir, for the same. Okay, sir, I'm just sharing the screen. I hope it's visible.
Yes, ma'am. Screen is visible. You can continue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so like today we will be discussing and working about a common and emerging technology named design thinking, which is a boom in business analytics and big data analytics as well. So working and dealing with these terms, what exactly this design thinking is, it will be like we will be having some architectural values and some designings, like how we can create or how we can work with the user needs, because like any product which is being designed, which is being produced in the market, it is wholly and solely designed for the users. So now as a user, what is your requirement, what type of product you will be liking, and what are the technologies that are emerging in today's world and flexible and have a perfect blend, we will be learning through this technology, through this approach, which is known as design thinking. It is not similar, or it is not related to any architectural designing, or like some designings which are related to the bridges and all. It is just an approach like how any technology or a software can be designed and integrated. So like we are discussing in terms of big data, which is actually a huge amount of data we are designing. And like nowadays, everything is data, because like if we are texting, it is generating the data. If we are communicating, we are attending this webinar, it is also a source of collecting data. So now whole data where we can kept as in managing, how we can use that data, how we can approach, like how we can use the approach for the data, that is wholly and solely completed in design thinking. for the same, we have an concept of IDEO, and that IDEO means like how we can move systematically for like all the product solving popularizations and designs. And like let us take an example, one of the emerging company, that is Apple. They have a lot of products launched every year with their upgraded versions, with their better accessibilities, like their iPhones, which are nowadays more trending. And the latest we have iPhone 15 Pro. Next to that we have some basic layouts, and then there are MacBooks, iPads and all. Like how this design thinking arrives is like how fruitful and how easy to accessible product with the ease of data we can design for our client, for our customer. So the basic point of center, or we can say that basic the customer is our user. So we call this design thinking as an user centric approach. Keeping user as a center, we actually achieve the targets, we actually design the products, the softwares, and the like ready to use products. Let us take an example here. If we are attending this webinar, we are at our locations, like some might be in another city, another country, and some might be in the same city, but we are connected through a platform. So to design such type of platform, we need to understand like what is the systematic methodology, how or what type of requirements we need to fulfill, and how the user will be accessing it, and how comfortable and easy to use the product is about. So with this, we come into the market under three sections. One is the strategy, like how, why, and where we are going to design it out. Then operation research, where we will be using the technologies. There might be the artificial intelligence, there might be the uh, big data, which we might be having like Hadoop, Zookeepers and all. And there might be some other clouds and other technologies which helps us to grow and to have boost in our business. And then we have data engineering, which obviously needs some algorithms, some complexities, and some optimalities, so that the whatever process which we have designed, it should be more innovative and have innovations for that specific section. So here we have that particular case, like what type of innovations we can work and what type of strategies we can use. So if I talk about innovations, that means like how productive any product can be, how we can deal with that. And here we use the concept of process innovation, where we integrate or we use the combination of business practically. That means like if we want to achieve some target, how to achieve it, what is the minimal approach, and how we will be achieving that target, plus what is the exact target. It can be like we want to increase the sales, or we want to increase the software user by 10%, 20%. So how we will be using, either through marketing, either to reaching them one on one, like this we will be integrating and we will be working in that particular pressure. So the next aspect is technological innovation. That means what is the technology we are having, plus what is the minimum or the maximum use of the technology in the emerging world, plus their operational research, like how flexible it is, how feasible with the user, and does user have a good experience, does user will be finding it more ease to use. So we will be integrating and working with that for the specific sections. Moving ahead with the third innovation type, that is about the business innovation. Like whatever software products you are designing, that is a part of business. And in that business, how to launch the product, how to be a part of that product, and how to get a boom from the customers, clients, or the users. That is a business innovation. So this is similar to that. Let us take an example. We have WhatsApp, where we use as an communication part, but like we have many other competitor messenger apps like Signal, Telegram, and then Hike and all, but we prefer WhatsApp because first it is the innovational, like its strategy is very easy. We can access images, text, videos, and now we can have payments integrated with it. Same, The developer of that application might have integrated multiple APIs, multiple techniques, and like data collection, because we are using WhatsApp and we are exchanging messages, we are generating data. So in that case, we are actually integrated with the technological innovation. So with that, like every year, they are having growth in their users, because like every kid which get the smartphone, the first task is to get registered themselves over WhatsApp so that they can be a part of any communication channel. So this is like a section where we combine data engineering, operations, and research for the single innovation and for the product or any organization. Working ahead, we have the strategies, the sections like if any management expert like want to combine any strategy or any integration, they should know like what will be the maximum target which we can achieve. Moving ahead with the experts, it might helps in intense data analysis where we can understand, where we can deal with multiple types of data. Then coming to the next is the technical consultants, because like every time when we are talking about big data or when we want to perform any type of analysis, we use the term technical consultant, or they are skilled so that they should know like how to emerge the solution. If there is any existing issue, they should know like how to merge the solution. If there is any existing issue, the next part comes out to be the data engineer, where we are actually discussing about the monetization, not monetization in form of transactions and so, but in form of data, like what type of data we will be using and how that data will be conducted. And if the data is not in a proper manner, then how we can integrate, how we can despair, or how that support system will be capable. So working with that and focusing upon that, we have this all powerful section which we will be using and having some decision capabilities which we can work and we can utilize the panel. So this is like working about the leader approach, solving complex problems, getting customer response, and optimizing the problems. Like if you visit any shopping mall or any like restaurant, you order a food, they ask you to fill the feedback. What is the reason of that? Because we actually want to optimize the values. We actually want to integrate the terms and to have the better or the best out of our product. So that's why whenever you visit any shop or any restaurant or any like cafe and all, they always ask you to fill their feedbacks, which is very important, just to improve their service, just to make it more innovative and more flexible towards their consumers, customers, and users. But design thinking is not completely related to like technological or something. It's a part of like how you are thinking. That means like what exactly the thought process works and how that process will be dealing, what are the designs, what are the sciences we are integrating with it, and what are the analytics or the behavior we are analyzing from the person or from the customer, which are actually communicating and dealing with that. So turning all these thoughts and actions into strategies and making a good project which can be a competitive as well. Just let us take an example of Ola and Uber. We have Ola in market, we use it, and similar to that, Uber was launched with some rate flexibilities, with some price flexibilities, and even they open their Uber Eats as well. So reflecting to that specific section, we might be stuck, we might be focusing upon that. So there might be some strategies which we help the customer to compare. Like whenever we want to use these cab services, we first check the prices, we compare them, and then which is more flexible and suitable to us, we choose that. So this is how these sections work, and that is a part of our critical thinking, and that thinking actually helps us to fix like which can be more advantageous to us. So coming to the next is diversity. Like if we have a single or a group of people having same mindset, we might not get a good result. So every great mind, or we can say that every person have their different thinking, we have diversity to work with. So when you have a diversity, you will having a n number of ideas, you will be having n number of thoughts to deal with the data, to deal with the product, to deal with the strategies or any other section. So to understand the business challenges and to work with that, we are to have diversity in our organization. Diversity, that doesn't mean like you are having people from another country, or you are having team from another state and all. Diversity means they will be having a different mindset, and that mindset which leads to the positive result, and the ideas which can be integrated, so that before it come into the market, we should become the first organization to launch those ideas in the market and take user interest and attract user towards us. Same way, this can only happen if we have a team associated to us, and as a team, we will be able to finalize the ideas. We will be able to understand the client requirement or the user requirement, and we can able to adapt their needs, and then we can fit ourselves in their position, so that we should know like what are the numbers, what are the parameters, and how we can proceed, or we can work upon that particular section. So to understand the balance of business and analytics, or to have a vision like what is the reality, how the client will be using it to the success. So that is how the team works. It works in a collaboration, and it works in a better result. So we have this team to work upon. But the historical approach, that means the approach which we are using in the technical world, is about to discover what is the actual uh, part, or what is the actual problem we need to work upon, then interpret it with why it is happening, or does that actually evolve, and how we can actually filter out those out of the 10, 12 situations. And then the ideation, whatever you have discovered, whatever you have interpreted, now you need to find a solution for that using your thinking, designing, and the approach, the strategies, and all. So, keeping that in mind, we perform ideation, and moving towards the head is the experimentation, which is like how the data can be implemented, how which tool to be used to read the data, to work upon the data, and to work on that. And fifth is about the evaluation. That means when the product is revolved in the market, what is the user's suggestion, what is the user's best part of that particular product, and how that complete section can be utilized, or that complete sections will be visualized. So this whole process keeps on moving before any product is being designed, the data is being processed, and we will be able to understand that complete section. So these whole paths have, this whole algorithm works in the same way to approach or to achieve the user needs, to understand the user section. Now, if we talk about any technology, like if we talk about cloud computing, then we must have some cloud platform. Same way, when we are discussing about design thinking, we have some tools to work upon, some params to work upon. Like I have, uh, if I talk in terms of Google, then Google have its design thinking tool named Jamboard. That Jamboard is actually integrated to work, to design, and to have critical process implemented in the common shared team lead. So same way, we have another tool that is Mural, where we are actually going to understand like what is the user need, how that user need works, and what are the user sections to be worked upon. So this whole data, this whole section works in the panel, and this tool gives us the variety of data, the templates, the layouts, which actually helps us to keep user as a center, design the results, and focus upon that user, like how the situations are emerging, how the data is emerging, and how the values can be integrated. So keeping that, we will be working throughout these tools, and like here I have discussed one tool, that is Mural, and it is actually a workspace where we can collaborate with our team. That means like we are collaborating in this webinar over a platform named Zoom. Same way, when you are working in a project, you are discussing, you are having some problems, users and all, so you can collaborate using this particular tool, and you can work as a team, and then achieve your all the combinations, like what is the user need, what is the user solution, and what is the priority of that user, and how that priority will be integrated, how that priority section will be used. So keeping all these sections in mind, we are here to work, we are here to move upon. So like this, we will be integrating these sections. So this mural will actually helps us to save everything automatically, because it's a cloud-based platform, and in that platform we will be having multiple templates means the layouts, which will be helping us to deal and to work with the data, and to find some research based journey mapping, and some product and service design, so that as in product, as in data, we can be able to understand, and we can be able to process upon that specific section. So the five key skills which we actually want to focus upon is like how that particular tool works, what are the zoomings and pannings, what are the content we are able to view, and what are the shortcuts which we will be able to integrate, and how we can collaborate with the other team members. So like if you are the owner of that particular platform, how you will be collaborating, and how the data will be processed. So with this, I will be showing or giving you the glimpse of the tool, so that it can be like pretty easy to understand what we discussed in the last 2, 3 slides. So I'm just sharing the screen, another screen. I hope it's visible. Can I get the confirmation?
Yes, ma'am, the screen is visible. You can continue.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. So like this is the particular tool where we as in like design thinkers work and design solutions for our client, and integrate that specific client for the more enhancement and more working. So I'll just show you some previous projects and some templates, so that we can understand how this data will be working, how the sections will be loading. So we have n number of groups integrated with multiple teams and multiple panels. So this is a kind of a layout which we have to work upon. In just a minute, I'll just zoom it up so that it can be easy for us to have a look towards it. Okay, so this is the first previous case is all about this section, which contains the user as a center, analyzing the user and working on that specific user. So if the user is having any problem, and we keeping ourselves in the user place, so we keep here as an user, and these are the quadrants which we can be used, which is known as empathy map, containing the conditions, the processes, the situations of that specific section, and the next comes out to be the part of what we have observed, and how that particular pattern to be integrated, that is persona development. Now, as we discussed in the PPT, like we have the approach, so we are going through that approach, designing some videos, some params. So like if I talk about this specific section, we have multiple scenes created, because like as per the situation we need the multiple scenes to be designed, to be educated, to be worked upon it, and then giving them a complete visual recognition, because a short clips can help us, can design us with the multiple section. So here we are using that specific versions to integrate and to work upon. Now, when we finalize what is the actual scenario, what is the actual solution we are working upon, so we will be integrating or integrating this towards a complete story, so that it can be pretty, easy, or we can say that it can be pretty uh, relatable, so that when we design any product for the client, we should know like how it will be working and how the data can be grown. So this tool gives you complete access and complete work to work and design with that specific section. So this is like a storyboard, or we name it as in storyboard, so that whatever ideas we have finalized, we should narrate it in a such a way that while designing it, it should come out to be the product or the service that is we have expected, or we have that result associated with. And coming to the next, we have the final section, which contains the scenes. Scenes means like elaborating the data and then having some integrations like, okay, we are visualizing the result. Like if this complete data, or if this complete solution, how it is being achieved. Like we are actually visualizing the result and working on that. Once the result is being worked and is being designed, so we have this specific section called the final result, named as in hills. So this final result is being like how the data can be integrated, how the results can be processed, and now this complete result might be impacting upon three cases. So if you see here, so we have almost around like a complete statement which explains us like the solution which you design is for whom, and the solution which you are working, what is the unique feature for that, and how the client will be relating towards it. So these three things combines to design the health statement. So here we have that example, like a GMU based sales leader can assemble an agile response team in under 24 hours without involvement. So basically here we have all the three cases, like for whom we are talking, that is who, sales leader, and what can he do or she do. So they can do a good response, or they can have a responsive team, and what is their wow factor, like their unique factor, which means like which can be only available in the product, is come under like under 24 hours they can be do anything without any management involvement. So like this was in a general example. Like this you can integrate multiple projects, multiple workings, and then you can just achieve your tough complex situations within brainstorming section using this design thinking. So with this, I over the session and give to the Khushbu Datwani. Ma'am, session over to you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Diksha. So it was wonderful watching you talking on design thinking. Where did it come from? Innovation types, data engineers, the holistic approach to design thinking, and more. So now I request to Ms. Khushbu Datwani to be on the screen. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. I hope I'm audible. I'm sharing my screen. Let me know is it visible or not. I hope
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
clear.
Screen is visible. You can continue.
Yeah, thank you. So when it comes to why we do UG and PG, I have a general question in my mind. So I thought of explaining you that when I am saying why we have to do undergraduate and postgraduate program, we have some benefits. Like definitely we want high salary, reputation, career enhancement, exposure, education, educated citizen. We need exposure, communication proficiency, as well as the knowledge enhancement. So these are the points which we want. That's why we do UG and PG. But when I'll go for the stats, that exactly what stats we are getting when we are doing this undergraduate and postgraduate program. If I could talk about the reputation, it could be 70%. If I could talk about knowledge, 65%. If I could talk about exposure, 60%, career enhancement, 60%, communication, 65%, educated citizens, 70%, and marriage proposal, 65%. But still here, a most important thing is missing. That is a high salary. If you could see, when I'm talking about high salary, it's just 10%. So it's a big challenge when we're talking about the achievable when we are doing undergraduate and postgraduate program. So here an industry collaboration coming to a picture, an IBM coming to a picture. So because the challenge, what exactly the challenge we were facing is there is a huge mismatch between the skill set required and the skill set the candidate should have. Basically, the organization required a skilled manpower, but here if we could see the candidate is not having those skills. So here, if I talk about if I talk about IBM, definitely it's a big brand. It's a product-based organization that is 111 years old organization, having a headquarters in New York, which served in 177 countries, having 800 branch offices available. When I say product-based organization, it's a big brand, which is product-based organization. That means the first innovation of that computer has been invented by IBM. So there are multiple innovations has been given by the IBM to us. That's why we are actually using their products. So now I just wanted to share how many clients we have with us. So we have Accenture, Acer, AT&T, Amdocs, Barclays, JP Morgan, KFC, KPMG, L'Oreal, Nestle, Motorola, and many more clients are there. So it's glad to announce you here that we have a collaboration with lovely professional university where we are offering some specialization related to analytics, related to artificial intelligence. I would like to share you the specialization we are offering with lovely professional university, that is Bachelor in Computer Application with Big Data Analytics. MCA, that means Masters in Computer Application with in specialization in artificial intelligence. Can you just give me a moment? So Masters in Computer Application specialization, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, and BTech in Big Data Analytics, specialization with Big Data Analytics. So basically these three important specialization we are offering. So like when it comes to the benefit of these entire program, if we are going for BCA, if we are going for BBA, if we are going for BTech or MCA, the benefits are that we would be getting the access to software labs. Industry-based evaluation will be done by the IBM experts. Industry-aligned curriculum you would be getting through us. Participation in the global programs. That means any hackathons and deckathons we provide to the students, faculties, everyone can participate there. IBM expert will be there at your campus for the semester long, and they would be teaching you, guiding you related to the how industry actually works over the subjects, right? Regular assessments and relevant certifications will be there. Joint certificate at the degree completion, and definitely you would be working with the real-time project. So this would be the entire experience you would be getting through the program once you will enroll with the specialized program. Thank you. And now over to Madam. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Khushbu. So now I request to the admission nominee, Mr. Deepak Upadhyay, to be on the screen. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Dalvinder ma'am, for such a wonderful introduction. Please let me know once when my screen will be visible.
It's visible, so we can see your screen.
Right. Okay. Now I would like to extend my regards to Dr. Robin, and Ms. Diksha and Ms. Khushbu. So I hope till now all the participants have learned a lot related to this design thinking and IBM program. Now I will request all participants to just learn some more information and bear for some few more minutes to get to know about a lot of things in the coming discussion related to the accreditations, approvals, achievements of LPU, and how to take the admission, what will be the admission process for different programs that I will explain in the coming discussion. So starting with this NAC accreditation that we have. So I'm very glad that LPU received highest NAC grade, that is A++ with 3.68 score on 4-pointer scale. That is the first highest score in the first cycle of accreditations among the all government and private universities. That's such a wonderful achievement we have. If I will talk you about the accreditations of LPU, we have ACBSP ranking for the management program in ACBSP USA. Then we can talk about the UGC approval that we have, University Grant Commission. We have NCTE approval for education programs. Then we have Pharmacy Council of India for the pharmacy programs. We have Council of Architecture approval. Then BCI, Bar Council of India approval for the law programs. And we have ITPI also, Institute of Town Planners India. Then we have the Indian Association of Physiotherapists also. So many approvals and accreditations we have. Like if I can talk about the membership, then we have Association of Indian University, that is AIU membership we have. Another is the International Association of University, IAU, and IIE we have, Institution of International General Education. Okay, now let's start with Institution of Engineers. We have Association of Commonwealth Universities, UK. Now coming towards the ranking of lovely professional university that we have received 23rd rank in the World University Ranking 2023 among the top universities of India. I can talk about the wise, then we have rank in business and economics, 6th in engineering, 8th in clinical and health, 9th in computer science, and 12th in life sciences. Then talking about another ranking, we have received 2nd rank in World University with a real impact, that is a WURI ranking. Now another is Atal ranking of institution and innovation achievements. We have 3rd rank. Now see, lovely professional university not only believes on the academic development of the applicants or the students, we believe totally along with the academics, student can explore all the different options, that is extracurricular activities and all the participation, either it is in sports, it is in cultural. We believe on overall development of the student. That is why our student is able to achieve this good achievements. Like if I can share that 12 out of 13 LPU students won Olympic medals, 1 gold, 1 silver, and 2 bronze medals. Then talking about the another championship, LPU won for the 37th Inter-University Youth Festival under the aegis of AIU, New Delhi. Then LPU has for winning historic National Sports Award, Maka Sports Trophy 2023. We are the first runner-up. Then, if I will talk about the Indian Science Congress, 106th Indian Science Congress is being inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, at lovely professional university in 2019. That's also a wonderful achievement to just host such a big event. And it's always a great honor to get some degree during the conversation from such a higher dignitaries, like Dalai Lama sir has visited the campus and awarded the degrees to the applicants or students. And the president from 2 different countries has given the degrees to the students. Then you can see many more dignitaries has came and awarded the degrees to the students of our universities. Then along with the this dignitaries, some motivational speakers are also there and visited LPU campus, not only to just motivate you for your career options, but also to share their lifetime struggles, so that student can understand that along with their studies, how to bear and tackle the struggles that will be coming during the career or during the studies and later on also. But that is such a big opportunity for all the students who will attend these kind of session in LPU. And you can see a lot of different personalities from Bollywood and film industry visited the campus for the promotion and the same, in order to share their struggle stories, success stories, and how to counter if you will be facing any struggle in the career part. So you can see a lot of the personalities has visited the campus. I think if you can name any, then I'm very sure that definitely that star has visited the LPU campus. Then this is the view of our campus. This is a massive capacity audience. We have auditorium inside the university, and we have well-equipped labs. Either if we can talk about the CSE or bio labs or any other discipline labs, we have well-equipped lab for all the relevant disciplines. Now we have very good library. We have where a student can find the books and other materials for all the relevant subjects. Now this is the view of our university mall, and let's just go inside view of the mall. Yes, this is the inside view. So a student can visit this mall for all the day-to-day needs materials, and they can just visit there and just buy and take all the day-to-day need products. Now we have gym facility also. We have sports games. We have hospital inside the campus that is 24-hour operational. Doctors are available 24 hours. We have capacity of 25 beds also inside the campus in the hospital. Then we also believe on saving the energy and be environment friendly. So we have installed this massive capacity of solar panels in our open auditorium. Then this is the view of our campus, and you can see such a lush green campus LPU is having. Now this is the night view of lovely professional university, and we have indoor sports complex also, shooting range, and Olympic level swimming pool also is there inside the indoor sports complex. And this is the aerial view of sports complex. Now let's go live and understand that what are the different parameters that is required in order to take the admission in LPU, how to search for different program, what are the criteria, what is the fees, what will be the scholarship. All this thing I will explain you from our university website. So please listen it very carefully. All right. Ravindra ma'am, my screen is visible?
Yes, sir. The screen is visible, and
Right.
you're on the website. You can explain.
Right. So the very first step, you have to visit our website lpu.in. Very easy to remember. LPU stands for Lovely Professional University.in. So once you will open this website, you will be able to get a lot of options available over there. Now, when you will click on this admission part, you will come to know about different options that we are offering for the different courses after 10th, maybe after 12th, after graduation, and similarly after PG. So let's just talk about your program that ma'am has discussed a lot about IBM. So once you will click on this industry collaborative programs, so if you want to click on this, you can click on this, and number of discipline will be open in front of you. Now you can see that one option is engineering, management, and so on. If you want to click on for the engineering, you just select engineering part, computer science and engineering. You can just click on this. Now it will offer for different industry collaborative program that LPU is having. When you will click on this, then you will be able to get this page, which is having the full details about the program. Either it is eligibility, fees, important dates, what are the different highlights related to this program, each and every details. Let us suppose, for example, if any student wants to learn a detailed feature related to this program, there is one option, click to know different detailed feature about IBM. You can click on this and one new tab will open. Here you will come to know about the salient feature related to this program, like ma'am has already told you, like access to pool of resources, IBM enterprises, repository of resources, then recognitions, real-time project and case studies, industry and job readiness, and so many features are there. And if you want to check the eligibility criteria of this program, this is clearly mentioned over here that we need pass with 60% marks in 10+2 with physics, maths, English, subject to qualifying LPUNist, CUET or JEE Mains. Okay, if you want to just check that how or what is the process to appear in LPUNist, that is also mentioned in the same link, same page. Now coming to the fees part, here on the top you can see different options are available to you. If you want to click on fee, you can click on this directly, it will direct to the fee section. Yes, this is the fee section. So here program fees is mentioned and scholarship categories that we are offering based on LPUNest and the percentage in the last qualification in 12th, and we are also offering scholarship on JEE Mains. So everything is mentioned slab wise. The highest slab is 28%, then 23%, then 18%. Okay, and not only on the based on this, LPU offers scholarship on various categories. In various categories we are offering the scholarship. Like if you can see on the scholarship part, we are offering the scholarship on the basis of percentage in qualifying exam that I have already told you, right? Then next, if you can see the scholarship for the different categories that we are offering for on the basis of LPUNest, on the basis of CUET, on the basis of JEE Mains, other scholarship category if you can open. We offer on the basis of innovation, startup, entrepreneurship. Then financial aid is also there for the serving retired, defense, CAPF. So many categories are there for the scholarship that LPU is offering. You just need to just open this link and get enrolled and check all the available options. Okay, here again the salient features for the program outcome will be mentioned on the page. So here I would like to highlight the important dates. Now here registration has started from 1st of May. Now the entrance exam dates for the LPUNest will be from 6th May to 28th of May. Now the last date to apply and book slot for the examination, that is 3 days before the conduct of the exam. Now result will come within 48 working hours, and the last date of admission within 7 days after the declaration of the result. So you can see important dates, fees, scholarship, program outcomes, how to apply, curriculum, highlights, program details, all the things are mentioned in this page. You just need to open the page by selecting the appropriate option. Either you want to check for industry collaborated programs, regular programs, work integrated programs, honors programs, integrated programs. If you want to search for after graduation, just enroll this. Another option I will just like to tell you, like, let us suppose you want to interact with our experts who will be available across pan India in the different states. So here one option is there, LPU in your town. You can go to admissions. There is one option, LPU in your town. You just open this page and you have to select your state. And let us suppose if you will select, for example, Rajasthan. So here you will be able to know that in this particular city, our expert counselor are available. And this is the address of the counselor where the counselors are available. And this is the timing of the office from 10 to 6. And even the contact number is also available. And even you can view it on Google Map also in order to get the better clarity for the directions in order to go to the office, right? Similarly, another cities in Rajasthan, wherever our counselor are available as per the dates you can visit. So not only for Rajasthan, you can just search for another state also, wherever whatsoever is applicable to you. Okay. Now, here one option will be visible. This is again the same option, LPU in your town. Now, if any student want to attend the live video counseling session, because nowadays parents are more concerned about the live video counseling option also. This option is also available in LPU. You can just click on this live video counseling option and get registered and just attend the video counseling option. Another is the WhatsApp option is also there. If you want to get the information through WhatsApp mode, this is our number. I am just reading out. You can also note it down. 9852569000. This is our university WhatsApp helpline number. Now, one more option is also there, and that's a very good option for all the students. Let us suppose if you want to schedule a call from LPU, you can just have to click the schedule a call option, and you have just to enter your phone number and click on get call. Or if you want to schedule a call for some particular time, you can just click on this as well, right? And even if you will go on the lower side of this part of this link, you will be able to know about the different phone numbers where our telephonic counselors are available for the admission process, for getting the details about the different programs. I'm also read out this number for you. The number is 01824 517 000. Okay, so this is our helpline number. You can just call. Our admission counselors are available, so you can interact with them. If you want to explore for, let us suppose, for some specific discipline or some specific school, like if you want to search for computer science and engineering, let us suppose, what are the innovation and research trends that is happening in LPU in that particular discipline, you can also visit this page, schools.lpu.in. Here you can see different school options are also there. Let us suppose you want to see for the advancement and trends and the innovations, what are the innovation will be there in LPU in this particular discipline or school. You can just click on this computer science and engineering option, and you will be able to get all the information in a single page. That is also a wonderful thing. There is one initiative that is required from your side, is just to visit the page and open the option. Not only this innovation, startup and admission option is there in our website, there is so lot of things are available in our website, like our achievements, our ranking, research, our alumni packages, dignitaries who has visited the campus, and so many things are available. You just have to visit our university website. One more thing I will like to tell you, like you may have the doubt that, sir, if I will apply for LPU Nest exam, that is Lovely Professional University National Entrance and Scholarship Test. So what will be the syllabus, how I will check? You can direct visit this link, nest.lpu.in, and let us suppose, for example, you will click on BTech. You will be able to get a lot of option over there as per the discipline wise, engineering, law, medical lab science, and so many options are there. Let us suppose, by for example, in engineering you click on BTech. So this page will open. Here a lot of options are available. You can go to information, question paper pattern is there, syllabus is there, previous year sample question is there, process, how to apply it, everything is available. Test cities, we have uh, test cities across India where the students are giving LPU Nest exam, and there are two modes to give the exam. One is remotely proctored mode from home. Another is student can visit test centers across India. We have, they can go to test center and give the exam. And you can see in all these pages, there is a apply now option that is clearly highlighted. You can just apply and just enter your details and just click on submit. In all the page you can see, as I have shown in the website as well, and in this page also, where I have shown you for the IBM, you have to just enter your details and just submit and apply for the LPU Nest or the admission process. So this is all from my side, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Mr. Deepak. As I can see, there are some questions from our participants. Can we take questions, all of you? Can I take questions? Ms. Diksha, Ms. Khushbu, Dr. Robin.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Sure, please.
Yeah. Adil is asking here, How does IBM integrate design thinking principles into its approach to big data analytics for enterprise solutions? Dr. Robin?
Yes, ma'am. We have a particular course in the curriculum. During the course of 4 year of BTech IBM program, we offer one course of design thinking there. So student will read a particular credit course during one of the semesters. As per this course content in the particular subject, I request Khushbu ma'am or Diksha ma'am will speak further, like what are the topics that we are covering in that syllabus. So I request Diksha ma'am and Khushbu ma'am, please throw more light on this.
Sure, I would be speaking about the subjects. Just give me a moment so that I can share my screen. I hope the screen is visible.
Your screen is visible. You can continue.
Yeah. Yes, as I said that there will be a specialization related to BTech CSE with specialization in big data analytics. The subjects we offer here are I think I just skipped it. Give me a moment. Basically, like sir has said that design thinking we are offering as a 1 credit course. Yes, so we will be having a sequence in such a way that we would be performing from scratch because it's related to analytics. So we would be going with subjects could be Python, then descriptive analytics. It could be related to those advanced technology. It could be related to machine learning and related to those wherein you could have a good hands-on where you may perform how actually analytics plays an important role for your career. So it's not about that we are only teaching you related to big data analytics. Yes, we will be teaching a subject into each semester, as Diksha has already conveyed about what design thinking is. So same way, there will be one subject which adding a credit into your course. And after learning that course, you would be having one certification exam, and that certification exam will be related to IBM. And those certificate could be posted over any social media. So this way we follow. So I just skipped the slide of that subject. If you want, I can just show you. Give me a moment. I'll show you that also. Yes. Meanwhile, Robin, so if you could just continue, I'll just share the screen of those subject list.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. In the meantime, we can take the question.
Can I take the next question from?
Yes, ma'am. In the meantime, once you have the information, we will
I'm
share.
sharing the screen now. Just give me a moment.
Yes.
Yes. So I hope the screen is visible to
Screen
everyone.
is visible.
Here, this is the scheme which we offer for big data analytics specialization. We could see that where we have here highlighted the program. So in the semester 1, we provide programming in Python. There is a subject that is a practical subject that is Internet Programming Laboratory. And another, if I could talk about, the subjects are analytics for all, wherein the student would be working with a tool called it as IBM Cognos and related to analytics. And there will be some industry session we provide from our end, that is Big Data Essential, wherein student would be working over the concept of fundamental, how this big data works. And then BI, as I said, that analytics, all students would be working with Cognos. So that would be a fundamental program. And here there will be a combination of other tools as well. It could be Tableau, it could be Power BI. But when it comes to specific business intelligence, Cognos, you would be working with some advanced concept regarding the tool IBM Cognos we provide. Same way, we have a concept of this planning analytics. If I could tell you the stats of this planning analytics, in foreign countries, USA specifically, there are many organizations who are hiring for this specific tool that is called IBM Planning PM1. So cloud application development will be the other subject, big data analytics, microservices architecture, NoSQL and MongoDB. So this entire combination will actually help you to build a career for this big data analytics. Not only this, we'll go for Spark and Scala, predictive analytics, and text analytics also. Once you understand the analytics concept, we'll go for the security concept as well. Then in that case also, you will understand how we are actually securing the data, and there will be an exposure of AI in this also. We give some summer training projects also to the students, so they'll understand, they'll not waste their time at the time of their holidays. In this, we specifically tell our experts to coordinate and communicate with the students so that they actually work over the real-time case studies. So that entire curriculum course outline will help you to to get the outcome and output of the specialization. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Ms. Khushbu and Dr. Robin. Mega is asking here, can you provide examples of successful applications of enterprise design thinking in IBM's big data analytics projects?
Ma'am, can you please come again with the question?
Yeah, can you provide examples of successful applications of enterprise design thinking in IBM's big data analytics projects?
Right. As I already conveyed that that IBM is a big brand. It's a product-based organization. So we have more than 5,000 clients available here all over world. So basically, all of those clients actually using the concept of design thinking. Not only IBM clients, but other than clients, actually everyone is using this real-time application to take the decision making for their organization. So design thinking is actually implementing, and every professional, every team member, every working professionals, team of group, wherein they actually wanted to take a decision related to the program or related to the product for the invention or any kind of invention they wanted to do, they actually implementing this design thinking.
So like I would like to add here. So if they want to know like what are the real examples and all. So one of the organization called Uber, it has been implemented enterprise design thinking. And another hotel training branch named Airbnb is one of the example, which actually got success after implementing this design thinking. So there are many more applications which we can integrate and achieve success with.
Thank you so much, Ms. Khushbu and Ms. Diksha, Dr. Robin, and Mr. Deepak Upadhyay. I hope all the participants got the answers from our experts. As we come to the end of this webinar, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our experts for sharing their valuable insights and expertise with us. Your presence, enthusiasm, and active participation have made this experience truly special. Hopefully, the attendees found this webinar to be valuable and will be able to utilize the information for better decision making regarding their admissions. If anyone wants to access this webinar again, they can visit our website, that is lpu.in, or can be accessed on YouTube also. Stay connected with us for future webinars. Until we meet again, with the permission of my seniors, I would be signing off this webinar. Take care and goodbye. Have a nice day.